Reason to stand against the fund for Indian dog breeds. The real identity of a dog is just a dog. Breeds are not naturally made, they are human made. Geographical identity and breed identity are different. For example, colder climate dogs have thick fur. Example in humans, Aryan are fair, Dravidian are dark and brown skinned. East Indian have Mongol face or yellow skinned with no facial hair. Breeding is done by humans by torturing them for breeding purposes to create same look dogs. Breeding does not prove character. The reference is all Brahmins are not intelligent. Breed and caste in humans are both same, are not natural, they are just for unwanted pride, practically not proven for act of bravery or intelligence. Dogs don't choose to be in same caste as humans. The word breeding is actually forcing. The temperament of a female dog is to choose partner on the basis of random friendship, that is, casual encounter. When Britishers classified all Indian animals, they denoted street dogs as Indian pariah, which means out of caste but not a caste, which means they follow natural selection, so their looks may vary, size may vary, but identity as dogs will be same all over the world. The name Paraya was given to native dogs after a tribe from Tamil Nadu, Parayan, who don't practice caste and still found practicing natural selection, and also they have the identity of the oldest race. Reference was taken from classic Tamil literature, Purananuru, one of the oldest writing found in India, stating Parayan as the oldest name of Tamil tribe. Animals follow natural selection, also known as love marriage in humans. Humans follow artificial selection, that is, in India called arranged marriage. In modern Western world, people have the custom of feeling ashamed for artificially selected for marriage, since they don't have skill or quality in them to be naturally selected. Dogs never asked for breeding. Dogs didn't ask help from humans for finding their partners. Humans can't find their partner, or it's not humans' work. Breeding is just holding male dog organ and forcefully pushing it into female dog organ for their self pride and business motive. The land of Dravidian Reformation, the land of Ayodhyadas Pandita, the land of Thandai Periyar must have ideology to see dogs as dogs but not as caste dogs. The Constitution provides reservation for marginalized people and vulnerable classes. Street dogs are vulnerable, so government must provide food, shelter and proper requirements for street dogs, not for upper caste dogs who are sold for 20,000, 30,000 rupees. The process of breeding is never done with involvement of female dogs. Their legs are being tied head locked as she cannot turn back. Sometimes rod is fixed between her legs towards lower abdomen so that she cannot avoid penetration. Sometimes male dogs are locked in a room for several days to increase crave. The history of breeding is selecting same color native dog or street dog, forcefully making them have intercourse, or selecting tall street dogs, forcefully making them have intercourse. After the puppies are born and they look same, they were the first breed, and to create more puppies of this breed for the demand of sales, and the puppies from the same parent were inline breeded. That is, brothers and sisters were being mated. So breeding is actually inline or within a family in the beginning. So mostly breed dogs are found incapable of living without veterinary support. On the other hand, street dogs, native, Adi, Purviga, Dingo, Desi, Paraya dogs still survive for more than 50,000 years from newborn to adult without a single tablet, not even deworming. They had faced murders to control population before animal birth control operation program was introduced. Still their population is uncontrolled due to their potency, which they get through natural selection. The fund is nowhere required for caste breed dogs since they are already born in a breeder's home and the breeder will give food, and also they have advantage of being sold for good money. The government as a parent side for the entire state should look after the vulnerable classes first for their food and shelter when the basic necessity is not provided yet, but allocating fund for upper caste dog is anti-constitution. The preamble of constitution is liberty, equality and fraternity, while animals already have fraternity since they don't discriminate each other within themselves. Liberty and equality is being completely broken when they are created and divided into castes. A fundamental ideology that is pride of caste in animals and humans is fake. Example, large breed dogs that are created for fighting are sometimes found defeated by a large street dog who is more experienced in street at fighting. Another example, breed dogs that are created for sniffing are found weaker in sniffing compared to street dog who walks minimum 10 kilometers per day to find a small piece of bone for survival and return back to its own territory after being relocated to a very long distance by cruel humans. Native, street, desi, Indian paria, purvigar, dingo are popular names of dogs. Just God created dog, not human made. Also can be called as Harijan. Hari means God, Jan means people, the people of God. Street dogs are always found better performing in activity than human made dogs because from a newborn they face hunger, they face rain, they face summer without water. They drink ditch water and survive without disease, while costly breed dogs die in a single day or within a week when they drink unclean water. Breeding of street dog is done by competing with minimum 20 to 30 male dogs attempting for almost a week without sleep and food. The competition is really tough and strict and puppies are born through this way and they are naturally fit for any obstacle in life. On the other hand, breed dogs cannot survive for weeks on street without human help since they are human made. Adoption of a pet must be done on the basis of love for the species, that is Jeevakarunyam in Tamil, not for self pride, caste pride, or to prove that we are rich. Tamil Nadu government has allocated 5.95 crores for the development of native Indian dog breeds. Breed is a breed, either it is foreign or Indian. Government as a parental side must look after vulnerable classes who don't have food and proper shelter. These breed dogs already have home, food, and they are sold for good price. The government poster has mentioned Naatu Nai Inangal, which means native country breeds, not native dogs. Native dogs or native humans means a group or people or someone who lives without any identity. Identity in the name of language, race, or even country, because these existed recently. Aboriginal native identity means the one who lives without any identity. Just the identity can be human if it is human. Identity can be dog if it is a dog, not a breed or caste or religion or country. Street dogs all over the world are native. They live without any identity.